Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Foxy298 here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of my F1 2019 career mode for you guys today here on the channel. Today we're here for the finale of Season 2 here at Abu Dhabi. And as you can see, first of all, you can see it's going to be obviously a dry race in the night. What you expect really, it's Abu Dhabi. For the upcoming session though, there's high expectations. Oh, screw you. Having a look... having a look then at the... Oh my god, there's such... I've got a glitch. It just won't... Right, select a rival. Sure, let's select... Sure, I'm just going to select Verstappen as my rival. Sure. Driver details, right, okay. So, here's having a look at my driver details. I thought I'd just showcase this. So I've done no world champion. It's a P11. In terms of these season results, this is how things have been looking. This is how my season has been, actually. Overall, it's been a very consistent season, but you can see, obviously, Bottas doing the best with, obviously, 4th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 4th, 1st, 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 5th, 20th, 8th, 5th, 4th, 2nd, 2nd, 1st. For myself, though, as you can see, we've actually done quite well. You know, P5, 3, 1, 7, 4, 1, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 5, 1, 4, 2, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. So you can see we've been very consistent and have constantly been at least in a top 8 position throughout the whole of the season, which is quite crazy to think. But unfortunately for myself, we just unfortunately haven't had the outright pace throughout the weekend. We picked up 4 race wins this year with 2 other podiums to go alongside, which is actually quite weird that I've not picked up podiums unless it's been in another position. But anyway, regarding the R&D tree, you can see, like I said, Williams are now a little bit in front of us in terms of the engine power. In terms of the chassis side of things, they are now the 3rd best in the chassis somehow. They've just decided to just go eggs and bacon on that front. Aero department-wise, Williams have closed the gap to myself by just a little bit, which is a bit upsetting, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at in all those departments. But yeah, with all that being done and dusted, we're going to go straight to qualifying now and see how we can get on. That lap was crap. Jesus Christ, P15. Oh, this car sucks balls in qualifying, man. This car sucks balls. Hamilton a 1:31.9. What was my lap then? 2 seconds off the pace. Awesome. And I just beat Verstappen actually to get out of Q1. So Max Verstappen knocked out in Q1 with a big casualty there. But if I can only do that lap time in Q1, I'm sorry. What the hell do you expect me to do in Q2? I guess we'll find out. That's wide. So that was my banker lap time. And I set that on just my old set of soft tyres, so... thing is though, it's 2 quali runs, right, on old soft tyres. Gives you about 12% tyre wear. So... yeah. Decent lap though. Now I just got to try and improve on it.
Here, we're out of qualifying.
That lap felt good. Probably literally faultless. And it's only P13. That was the best I could have done. Literally, I might show the whole lap actually, because I believe that was... I still got out-qualified by Lando, for Christ's sake. But yeah, that was by far the best lap I could have possibly put in that car. There was nothing else more to give. It's a Mercedes front row ahead of the Renaults and the Ferraris, obviously. But if you look at the gap time difference, like me and Lando, 8 tenths of a second off of Q3. So there was no chance we were going to get that, but at the end of the day, like... it was a solid lap. I didn't really put a foot wrong.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains here in the United Arab Emirates on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Island circuit through 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass, with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? What a championship victory, and the pressure now surely off with the title already in the bag.
It really is well deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Kevin Magnussen and Grosjean, Sainz, Perez, Butler and Lucas Faber, Stroll, Norris, Thomas and Russell, Verstappen, Albon, Nico Hülkenberg and up today. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, let's finish the season with a strong effort.
Notice two things. First of all, Pierre Gasly starts last, which is completely accurate. Secondly, I love how when you don't get to Q3, the timing system just goes back to default. So you just saw that for the race, though, they want us to do 2 sets of mediums, then go to a set of soft tyres for the end of the race. I'm down to do it. It's either that or hards, and why would I use hards? Kind of pointless. But yeah, we're just going to go out on a high, try and do what we can. We're starting 13th place. I'm going to aim for some decent point scoring finishes, maybe like a P8, P7, something like that. And let's hope for the best. So here we go then on the grid. For the final time in my F1 career mode for Season 2. 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away you blow your man's kisses night. That's a shocking start. I should not have been talking. I can still go back at the inside, though. Okay, I've lost the position to Russell. I've got understeer. The squeeze off Verstappen. That was really heavily squeezed. Track limit warning. What? Because I overtook my teammate who pushed me off the track. Okay, game. Anyway, we're up into... I'm going to give Norris the slipstream. Balls. Norris, get my slipstream, damn it! Not Russell. Not Stroll, even. Right, let's see what I can do here. Stroll just tried to overtake me into the hairpin, but he's going to breeze past me now. I'm not even going to fight it. I've got absolutely no pace. It's ridiculous. I've got no pace. Here comes Norris as well. To the outside.
She might make a mistake.
What the fuck did Jeff just say then? Yeah, I've got absolutely no performance in this car. It's just giving me jack all. Front's not biting in. The brakes aren't working. And the fronts won't bite. The only portion of the track I'm faster than is this bit here, where I can re-overtake. Hopefully I can get Norris in front with that. Magnussen here's got a run on Lucas Weber. He's going to go for it into the triple chicane. I might actually go for it as well. Oh, this is tight. But we got it.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
That's a critical overtake as well to get past Weber. Now, I've got to stay with Magnussen though, because I only caught them up because they were fighting. In the slipstream and DRS now of Magnussen. It should be an overtake that we can make successfully. To the outside. Round the outside. Close the line off. Job done. Magnussen's going to get the reverse DRS. So we'll stay in high engine modes. He's going to come at us. I don't think he's going to have enough to go for an overtake.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel.
No, he won't.
We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on
Leclerc's in the pits as Jeff keeps talking. So the first of the front runners have stopped. I've now dropped Magnussen out of DRS. So the soft tyres are fading now. I'm trying to close up to Grosjean. I don't think I'm in his DRS yet though. You can see how two of us are slowly but surely catching a bit of a train up ahead, which features a Mercedes, a Racing Point, and a Renault. So that'll be Devon, and also, what's his face? Thingy. Can't remember. I lost memory. Cars coming into the pits now. Grosjean's in. In fact, everyone's coming in. All of them up. Jeff wants me to come in on... He wants me to do a one-stop? Are you okay? The strategy change worked last time, though.
Copy that.
Can these mediums do a one-stop?
Front is 5.6 seconds.
What are the tyres on now? Jesus, they're only on 20%. You know, a one-stop might be possible. Do I try a one-stop, though? Is that going to really hurt my performance, though? It's something to consider, though. But I'm set to pit at the end of next lap. So if I'm going to do it, I've got to think about it now. You know what? I trusted the team back in Brazil. And it paid off. I'm going to trust them again. I'm going to one-stop. I'm not going to come in. There's no point, actually, if you think about it. Lap 10. This is my scheduled pit lap. Look at the tyre wear. 25, 27%. These will easily get to lap 17. The thing is if I can avoid being caught up in... Like, look how far back they are. They're half the straight back. And they're going to pit. Hold each other up in traffic. They've not... Oops, that's me going deep. They've then got to hold each other up. They've then got to catch up to the back of me. A whole pit stops gap. And then pass me. And build an advantage a little bit so that they can guarantee to stay out in front of me. But if they catch up to the back of me, then... Because I don't know what tyres they're going to fit on in this next stint. My guess would be mediums. Vettel's fitted soft tyres on in this stint, which is why he's absolutely crawling up to the back of my anus. What's the harm in doing it? I'm out of the World Championship contention. The car's slow as shit. Might as well just try it. Pace feels good at the moment. I'm actually going to try and keep Seb behind me. If he gets the run, I'm not going to fight it like now. Like he's got the overspeed, so there's no point. Just let him go. I let him have the inside so he doesn't take a dodgy line. I'm going to get DRS on this next straight, and that's all I'm going to need. Did my bit to try and help it. Remember when I actually was fighting Seb in races? Yeah, me too. Mediums still feel really good at the moment. And technically, I'm in a net P2 right now, because everyone has to stop one more time. Look at that overspeed he's got. Kind of want to let him just go through. Go on, off you go. There you are. And I'll snatch the DRS to keep up with you. There we go. Save a bit of my ERS while I'm behind you. Not going to go for it either. Oh, just touched the back of him then. Here comes Carlos Sainz then in the Renault. Next to breeze past me. Just going to let him through. Like I said, I'm not really in the fight with these guys yet. Because I'm going to be stopping at the end of the next lap. And that's when I'll be coming into play. In fact, I'm going to go to rich mix a little bit just to give myself a little bit more speed. I mean, Perez just did the exact same thing as what Butler just did in the last episode. Why would you go for an overtake into a chicane that's just not there? Like, at this point, I'm now in front. Like, I'm way in front. Just back off. Like, I know what the AI's try to do, and you can say, oh yeah, warrant the space, but at this point, is there really an opportunity for Sergio Perez at this point right now? This is the furthest point ahead that we are. Is there any place that Sergio Perez is going to think, you know what, I'm going to dive it in there? And it's the exact same scenario in this round. Like, do you really think I'm going to warrant you all the space in the world just to let you dive bomb it up the inside? No. And it's just like good old-fashioned Ayrton Senna used to do. He would give you enough of a gap, but he would close the door to the point where you either went for the move or you went straight to the scene of the accident. That's how Ayrton Senna did it. So, yeah. Your fault, Sergio. Anyone else want to try it?
Vettel's leading the race.
Right, in we come then. It's been an absolutely sensational stint on these soft tires, these medium tires. They've been absolutely incredible. Now, though, we're going to pit. We're going to go on to a set of the soft tires, take those to the end of the race. I don't know if I said, did I say incredible set of soft tires? Medium tires. We've been incredible on the mediums. And we're going to rejoin in probably P10 after all of it. Like, what have we lost from it? Nothing. The one stop from... I trusted my team. I went with the team. And the thing is as frustrated I am with how poor the car's performance is, the team have not let me down at all. And now we're going to breeze out here in P9, ahead of my teammate Norris, who still got to stop again. Whoopsie. Don't remember how much grip I used to have. Now I can really blast it. Let's go. Such is the traction that I have, though. Stroll's got better straight line speed, though. This will stick to the outside, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was something.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums.
New fastest lap of the race so far. At this rate, we'll take the bonus point for fastest lap.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce EL.
Bottas here coming up my back again. I am going to fight this because Hulkenberg... Sorry, not Hulkenberg. What's his face? Sergio Perez and whoever the... Jesus Christ alive. Whoever's the other Racing Point car. Butler, that's it. They're fighting hard for their position. So I'm going to fight hard against Bottas. However, once one of those has got an outright overtake, then I'm going to leave Bottas and let him go through.
Right, some information on Grosjean. They seem to have an issue.
Here comes Bottas. And that's P4 done and dusted. I'm not going to be able to get this one back, I'm afraid. Unless I can... Oh, just tap the back of him. Hang on a minute. I take everything I said back. I'm going for him. Screw it! Come here. That's it. Round the outside. Come on. Oh, that's going to be tight. Oh, yes, Daddy. I don't know why I just said that. My dad isn't even in the country right now. Bottas, you might have just won the Formula 1 World Championship, and for that, I'm proud, mate. I really am. But honestly, mate, I've just done what I didn't think I could possibly do. Start 13th on the grid, and do a different strategy, and finish in 4th. Get the hell in there, man. Whew.
What a season. Great work.
You can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
Alright, so here's how the final race results then stand for Season 2 of the career mode here. Vettel wins the Grand Prix ahead of Lewis Hamilton by 9/10 of a second, with Sainz 8 seconds off. We finished 22 seconds off the pace, but we did grab that fastest lap point at the end, which I'm really, really happy about. And then Bottas finishes just behind me. And then obviously we've got Perez, Butler, Leclerc, Lance Stroll, Weber, Magnussen, Norris, Grosjean, Russell, Verstappen, Gasly, Albon, Hulkenberg, Raikkonen and Giovinazzi. Rounding off this grid, having a look at the final Drivers' Championship then. So Bottas wins the World Championship ahead of Sebastian Vettel by just 13 points. Lewis Hamilton finishes in 3rd place on 285 points. We managed to grab 4th place in the Drivers' Championship with 279 points, with Perez 29 points behind me on 250 points. Close to beating me, but he didn't do it in the end. Then we go to the Constructors' Championship and Mercedes... Oh, actually, sorry, I should probably finish the rest of these, shouldn't I? Leclerc then, obviously, only 202 points. He had a lot of DNFs, though. Carlos Sainz next in the Renault. With Devon Butler and then my teammate Lando Norris, who just finished in front of Verstappen. Lance Stroll in the Racing Point on 27 points. Both the Williams car and Weber and Gasly finishing on 26 points each. Grosjean and Magnussen 21 and 14 points. George Russell scored 4 points. Raikkonen scored 1. And the Toro Rossos and Giovinazzi failed to score a point. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes finished on 626 points with Ferrari on 530. Renault finished 3rd in the Constructors' Championship with 384 points. We finished 4th with 348 points. In a row now, we're 4th in the Constructors' Championship. However, of course, we have got development problems that we did have throughout the season. Renault just went complete cocaine mode. So yeah, that is everything for this career mode. And it's decision time now. I need to find out where I'm going.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
The car was just simple.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
Sure.
Appreciate your time.
1 point shy of beating Norris in the thing if I just got that bloody podium finish or I out-qualified him. Never mind, it's fine. Looking at the resource points then, they're going to stack up for myself, hopefully. Let's have a look at them all. First driver bonus, session participation, race bonus, and just end of season, 1,400 points. Wow, that's a good amount of resource points that I could use. Didn't get the 9th or better thing though, which is a bit of a shame. Doesn't really make too much of a difference.
Nice job this season. You've been performing well, and that's putting us in a strong negotiating position contract-wise. Plus, my 10%'s getting more valuable. So enjoy your break, and keep up the good work next year.
Okay guys, so I have made my mind up, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give McLaren one final chance. I'm giving them one more go to win. It's one last chance. Expected race, expected qualifying. Pose that contract through. It's done. I have decided I'm going to stick... Shut up, Emma, you bitch! Thanks. I'm going to stick with McLaren one final time. If I don't do well, and I don't see progress by Canada, I will leave the team. That's how we're going to do it. But point-wise, we got some stuff to spend, baby. So we're going to spend it on that. Alright, so for the R&D tree then, I'm going to go to Ultimate Chassis Upgrades. Put those on the car. That gives me 1,500 resource points, which I'm then going to spend on a drag upgrade. There are 2 ultimate upgrades, but they're 1,900 resource points. It's just not quite enough yet for myself. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this career mode video. If you guys have enjoyed it, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. One more chance, McLaren. One more chance. Let's do it.